Welcome to your daily stock market summary from MarketSnap. Markets pulled back today after a strong run, with the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow all giving up ground as rising yields and geopolitical tensions took center stage. The Dow dropped about 1%, the S&P 500 slipped 1.2%, and the NASDAQ fell 1.5%, while the Russell 2000 lagged even more. Volatility ticked higher as investors digested a hotter inflation print and shifting rate expectations. On the bright side, optical and photonics names led the charge. Advanced micro devices climbed over 3%, Intel jumped nearly 5%, and Corning posted solid gains as investors poured money into a new ETF focused on photonics and photolithography. Tesla, however, gave back more than 5% as the broader risk-off mood hit growth names, while ASML and GE Aerospace also finished lower. Volume stayed elevated in the usual suspects. Nvidia remained the most active name, with Tesla and Intel also seeing heavy trading as investors rotated between AI leaders and value plays. The bigger story today was the macro backdrop. Treasury yields surged to multi-month highs, with the 30-year pushing toward 5%, as traders now price in a potential rate hike rather than cuts. Incoming Fed Chair Kevin Warsh is stepping into a hotter environment than expected, with inflation readings climbing and energy prices adding pressure. The transition from Jerome Powell marks the end of an era, and markets are watching closely to see how the new leadership handles sticky inflation and a shrinking balance sheet. Geopolitics added another layer of uncertainty. Hopes for a quick resolution to tensions around the Strait of Hormuz faded after the Trump-Xi summit, keeping oil prices elevated and adding to inflationary worries. Looking at the week, energy and industrial names held up better than tech, while some AI-related stocks extended their recent strength. On the flip side, several high-valuation growth names gave back ground as the market started to question whether the AI trade has gotten ahead of fundamentals. Earnings season continues to deliver mixed signals. While some AI infrastructure plays beat expectations, investors are becoming more selective about which names can actually sustain their momentum. You can find exclusive earnings transcript summaries on MarketSnap. For long-term investors, today's pullback is a reminder that even strong bull markets have healthy corrections. The key is staying focused on companies with durable competitive advantages rather than chasing short-term momentum. The rotation into real assets and energy names we've seen lately could persist as long as inflation and geopolitical risks remain elevated. That's a wrap for today's stock market summary from MarketSnap. Thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe for daily updates and check out our latest SWOT analyses to stay ahead of the market. See you tomorrow.